What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you saw in the last video, we got on the dyno and sorted this bad girl out. Now I'm all loaded, ready for time attack, but it is Saturday, so everyone's at Matsuri having a ball, but we're getting ready for time attack. So we've got to get this thing off today and give it a bit of a wheel on it, bit more of a check over, and might give it an oil change. But yeah, we'll just start going over it. I'll walk you around it and we'll get into it. Rightio, so we're in the shed. We'll get the scales out, get them all plugged in, and get this thing up, see where we're at, and get it all sorted. So we're going to go through it. I'm going to raise the ride height in the front a little bit, going to check the rear, then corner weight, and then wheel line, and then we should be right. Fingers crossed. Rightio, so we're up on the scales. As you can see, next door neighbour's having a little bit of a whipper snip. That's all right. So yeah, we'll go over here, see where we're at. I raised the front as you just saw. Front left, 355. Front right, 347. So pretty light on the right hand side, so that's pretty good. But we're a little heavy on the left hand rear. Give him a jiggle. Pretty empty. So everything's out. Like, we're not terrible, but we might just bump a little bit up on the right hand rear. Put a little bit more pressure on that. We're just gonna have to watch the front left if that's gonna become heavy. But at the moment we're pretty good because we do have a lot of things on the left. Right hand front being light is a bit odd for me, but yeah, we'll have a little bit of a look. Right, so added a little bit in right hand front, taken a little bit out of left hand rear. So we're at 56, 60, 64, 62. So we might just add that rear back in a little bit, just because it must have gone a little bit too much. So I add that little rear back in. Hopefully we'll get that split a little bit fixed up. Rightio. So I've actually been showing you this and I don't even think you could see it. That's wild, hang on. This off. Righto, that's better. So yeah, I've been showing you this and you haven't been able to bloody see it. But anyway, I've been fucking around and we've got it pretty well sorted. We're a little light on the right hand front, but other than that, we're pretty good. We're probably 0.5 light in the left rear. Me sitting in it, we'll probably sort that out. So I'm pretty happy with that, where that is. Yeah, I'm very happy with how that is. So we'll leave it at that. I'll get it off the stand, off the corner weights, and we'll put it on the plates to do a wheel alignment, and get back into it. So all sorted, all weighted up really well. Quite happy with that. What's the total? 1,242 kilos. So not as heavy as last time, weirdly, but a little bit light on fuel, so that could counteract for that. But yeah, 1,300 kilo car isn't too bad. So we'll get this off the scales, get the string lines out, and give her a wheel. Rightio, so we've got our string lines all set up, as you've seen in previous videos. And we're gonna get under here, get our measuring stick, and give this thing a wheel on it. Rightio, moment of truth, gotta give away me sneaky wheel alignment settings, because everyone seems to care about that. Anyway, so rear I've got total of it's at about 9.5. 9.5 per side, so that's 20, about 20 mil toe in on the rear. And then on the front over here we got 4.5. So that's like 9 total toe out. So that's my sneaky wheel alignment settings. Yeah, so now we'll just give it a check over, nut and bolt check, and yeah, maybe an oil change. So, righto, so a little rundown on what I do before a meeting, race meeting, or anything, just drift related, car related, anything really. So basically, after it's been running, this has been on the dyno and sort of put through its paces. So what we're going to go through and do is just check all the leads, check all your manifold bolts, because they can wiggle loose and create a leak, and then it'll start blowing it out even worse. Check your clamps, check any hoses, stuff like that. Just make sure everything's tight, nothing's loose, nothing's leaking, everything's clean, like air cleaner, make sure it's nice and clean. Just everything really. Let's go through, make sure there's no fuel leaks on your injectors, any fuel leaks on your lines. Zip tie things back on that you undid, like this. Yeah, just a general go over and maintenance of the car. That's why I'm doing oil change before we go down to Sydney, make sure it's all happy. And yeah, trying to make it all happy and good and ready to go rock. Hopefully do something good down there. But yeah, little inside of what we do. Obviously nut and bolt check, suspension, make sure there's nothing that's illegal. I'd say illegal, but that's very sort of tragic. Just make sure it's all happy and gonna pass scrutineering and safe. Make sure your seats are bolted in, harnesses are in date, yeah, all that sort of crap. So just going through it now, getting it sorted, then we'll put it back on the trailer and get ready to go to Sydney. Righto guys, so all locked and loaded, just done the oil change, cleaned it all up, made it all pretty. So now it's just started raining, so that's brilliant. But anyway, we'll get it out there and start loading it back on the truck and get it ready to go. Rightio guys, all locked and loaded, ready to go. It's all covered up, out of the rain, but yeah, so there we go. Probably still get wet inside, but anyway, hope you like this one. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll be on the way down to Sydney.